Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my wonderful and amazing people of God. Down a day, I greet you all in the name of God and I bring you all great tidings. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Please share as you are joining. Share as you join because we get so much to talk about. This video is going to be like, it's going to be we're going to be talking about so many things involved in this video, so many analysis, so many things that are happening right now in Nigeria, so many things. My people, please share as you join me. Share and subscribe and follow me, please. Follow me, please. Jesus Christ. Let this guy shut up. Please follow and subscribe and share. I greet you all once again in the name of God, my wonderful and amazing people. How na day it's been a lot that has been trending for the past week. It's been a whole lot trending on social media, on this our Obasanjo internet, a whole lot. And a lot of things don't open. A lot of things, a lot of secrets that majority of Nigerians, let me say 99.9% of Nigerians, were not actually aware that has been going on in our system. You know, so many of those things, they opened them to Nigerians this past week. Let me put it that way. So how on a day, how on a weekend, how was service yesterday? Let me just go straight to the point. When I see our man this morning, hey, let me start with BDM. You people saw how BDM went to the court this morning. I made a brief video on my other page, on my other channel. How BDM went to court this morning, showcasing the power of the ancestors. Hey, I know a lot of people were saying, this guy not believe in God, you not believe in Christ. The first thing you should ask yourself before you even jump into a conclusion like that is, the people that he's going to meet in that house of rep, do they believe in God? Even the ones that are Christians and the ones that are Muslim, are they truly serving God, the God that they are supposed to be serving? Because if you say you have humanity at heart, you say you have God in your mind, you are serving God, what those our leaders are doing to Nigerians, they will not do it. If you carry humanity for mind, say, okay, they come there, you won't serve God, you won't serve humanity. The kind of suffering our people are going through in Nigeria, right? They will not have the mind to just sit down and be laughing and be like the other Akpabio, that's his name, right? When they were doing that riot, the last riot, and it was like, oh, let them be out there, we'll be in our house eating and drinking. If you truly are serving God, you will not have that kind of mind towards the people that you are supposed to be serving. Being a leader doesn't make the people underneath you to serve you, but you are supposed to serve them. Anyway, that's not the reason why I'm here this morning. So this morning, VDM, a lot of people still don't understand this man. People might be, he has a lot of love from people, and at the same time, a lot of people hate him. Let's be frank with ourselves. A lot of people don't like him. A lot of Nigerians, both in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, love what he's doing. Because this guy, before he started his mission, he said to us, he said, look, you pick on me, he said, you will be the victim. If I pick on you, you are still going to be the victim. And he also said that those of you that want to pick on him negatively because you don't like him, or because he's poor, or because he doesn't have a name, quote and unquote, that is so common among us Nigeria. Who is your father? Who know your father? Your father is too poor. Your father is not educated. Your father is not this billionaire or millionaire. Who are you to come and talk where we, the children of the elites, are talking. We have that mentality, that illiteracy mentality. And even if you have PhD, we still have that mentality in our heads. So a lot of those class, that 1% or less than 1% of people don't like him. And those are the people that he said, do not exchange your credibility for my publicity. Because when you come for me, and you feel that you have this credibility, these people have rated you, people have placed you in this pedestal, that they worship you, they serve you, and you think when you come for me, right, that your credibility will go up. No, you are bringing yourself down. You see this revelation that VDM revealed to a lot of Nigerians about this Bobrisky going and not going to Kirikiri when he was sentenced to Kirikiri. First and foremost, that should be seen as a very disrespect to our judiciary system. I'm sorry to say, but I just have to speak the facts. That should be seen as a very disrespectful act to the judiciary system in Nigeria. Number one, how could a judge will be saying, now he pronounce that verdict that you must go, and please, as you are joining, please share, because this is very important too. People might look at this thing as, oh, who is VDM that is supposed to come and tell us what Bobrisky did or what Bobrisky did not do. Please share this video. You know, don't look at VDM as somebody who you see that is going to come out and tell us who is corrupt. People that are bigger than him, they couldn't solve the problem of corruption in Nigeria. Who is he to want to try and think that he can change what the Falanas, what the Anikolakpo Kutis, what the big, what do they call them now, activists, what they couldn't change in Nigeria? Who is VDM that is coming out on social media to expose this, reveal so many secrets to us, things that are happening in Nigeria? Who is he? Who be Papa self? Who know him Papa? That's what you hear people saying. Because you find out, look, before I decided I wanted to come out and go live and do this video, I said, let me listen to most of the Nigeria, not all Nigerian lawyers in Nigeria, most of the Nigerian lawyers in Nigeria. Let me just hear what they think, their idea, or what the law says in Nigeria. You know, because you find out that most of these lawyers in Nigeria are totally and completely divided. Does it mean that the law in Nigeria, our constitution, is divided? That the constitution or the law actually favor the elites, the rich, then the poor, the constitution does not favors them? That's another question I'm throwing out there. Okay, let's go back. You find out that some, if I'm not saying majority of the lawyers, some of them, maybe a few of them, because I read few of what some of the lawyers are saying, is that they are totally against VDM. They are totally against him. They are on the side of the Falanas. But one thing they forgot to do is, or one thing they forgot is the main culprit. Do I put it that way? I'm not a lawyer. The main culprit on that voice recording, on that telephone voice recording, nobody is talking about what he said that he did. Nobody is talking about that anymore. We are all now focused on the defamation that he defamed the Falana. Me, I don't see on that video how he defamed the Falana. Because people as they talk now, they say if people's English language is very difficult to understand, though, and it's very difficult to analyze. English language is somebody's language, oh. English language is somebody's language. Now the old words they learn, so that way they speak for this word now. It is somebody, just like you have the Yoruba language, Igbo language, Edo language, Hausa language. That is how the English language is. But now the entire world now, they speak English. We are speaking another mass language. Just how a few people are now learning our own language too. You know? So, on that video, you will hear when VDM kept using the word if. If. But these lawyers now, these Nigerian lawyers, don't come twist them around, call them, say, libel, defamation, right? Libel, defamation. The same way VDM spoke, the way he analyzed that video is the same way Nigerians, even them lawyers, when they come on social media to talk about their clients or about the person that they have a case against, they use the word if. Okay. Another thing I want to bring out from this is VDM, when he made that statement, when he made that comment, he also said one thing, that it will be best that he actually respects Falana, that it will be good for them to come out and clear their name from this mess that Bobrisky is trying to rope everybody into. Well, I don't understand, say, person where they talk too much, if they talk true, person where they talk too much, if they talk true. When you talk too much, you not go understand, you not go know when the time you will give your bank information or that secret that you've been keeping. You will not know when you will tell that person. There's a podcast, I don't know what they call it in Nigeria, whether a podcast too, or some show that Bobrisky went to. They ask him which side of the prison in go. You can see the delay in answering that question. The delay, the 30s. He said, I was on the male section of the prison. Right? And when the judge sentenced him, they told all of us, the entire world, that Bobrisky is a man. Oh. They did not tell us that Bobrisky is a woman. Please share this video and like. Give me thumbs up. I beg. Wanna like this video before we go continue. Please like and share. They didn't tell us that Bobrisky is a woman. Oh. They confirmed to Nigeria that Bobrisky is a man, is still a man, that nothing has been altered in his body. Nothing. All these things that Bobrisky go say get boobs and all those things. If they wear plastic, now Bobrisky they wear. They are all on social media. You can buy. People you see, it's not everybody that is doing BBLO. Some people they wear nyash. Some people get this padded bra that women wear. They have padded bra. You go to say the women boobs big. Some of them are padded bra that they wear. So the court system, the judiciary system, and the prison system in Nigeria told 230-something million Nigerians, both the ones at home and the ones in the diaspora, that Bobrisky is a man that he never altered anything in his body. So Bobrisky is going to be placed in the male prison. Now, so they tell us so, and we all thought Bobrisky was in prison. So my people, you know, a lot has been said since this whole thing, this whole thing came out. A lot has been said. A lot has been put out there. A lot from Bobrisky posting, suing from his 1 billion naira sue of VDM to the Falana sister defamation sue is all out there against VDM. But one thing they do not understand is that this guy is very, very focused. That's why some people like him. So people like VDM because when he put in mind on doing something, he goes see him to the end. Whether that thing he go eventually benefit him or you know eventually benefit him more, he will convince himself. He actually convinces himself that this thing I have to see it to the end and make sure that you know there won't be any form of like, oh, if I had done this, probably would have been better. There would be that guilt. No guilt in any way to say, okay, I don't follow this thing through to the end. There's nothing like that with VDM. Because if there was something like that with VDM, you saw this past weekend how Bobrisky, came out and said he was suing VDM with 1 billion. That was just a distraction. And VDM, he just put out that lawsuit because he thought that after doing that, VDM will be forced to release the second audio. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. That people thought, that he told us, not thought self, that he told us that he have. So do you think that VDM is stupid? Say VDM no get sense? Because of that lawsuit, 1 billion lawsuit, VDM will not release that? No. You people will be shocked. You people will get the shock of your life that on that day, when they don't reach that court, Bobrisky, it is the best for you because there's so much against you. There's so much against you that people have been releasing. Please share this video. Share and subscribe for me. I beg my people, share. There's so much that people have. Number one, this guy called Radio Guard. I will get to him later. I will get to him. There's so much that you'll be surprised that people have that they are sending to VDM. Because a lot of people don't tire for what they go on for Nigeria now. People don't tire. If they say the economy bad, it's understandable. Not with the corruption. Not with the corruption within Nigeria. It's too much. It has become a norm in Nigeria. Say, if you give me this, I give you this. You know, give me what you are supposed to do that is the right thing. They expect you to pay for it. The corruption is just alarming. It's too much. So a lot of people that don't have voice, that they not feel that this guy called the very dark man is their voice, they even those your best friends, those your bestie, they will be the ones that will send those evidence to VDM to use against you in the court of law. Bobrisky, you are a man, you are still a man. I do not believe right from time. I see the talker. You don't have ovaries. You don't get breast. You don't get boobies. You don't get any of these things. You cannot give birth to any man or give birth to a child. No. You still be man. I'm not against you. Whatever you want to do with your life is your life. You still man. But you declare yourself mommy of Lagos. That is fine. I'm not against that at all. It's what you believe in. It's what you choose. It's your life. But one thing I'm going to tell you, you see those your besties, they will be the one. This is just the beginning of your fall. Because already you have told us that you did not stay in prison that you were sentenced to. That you paid 10 million naira for them to put in an apartment. That is number one, bribery. You bribed your way through the prison system. Instead of you going to jail, you bribed your way through it. Going to prison, you bribed your way through it and spent only God know how many hours you spent in jail, in prison. Few hours, few days, few weeks. But according to the revelation that somebody that said he wants to remain anonymous, said you only spent 3 weeks. Just 3 weeks in prison. And you came out. Only God knows what happened. According to what the date you were supposed to come out, it was supposed to be October, but you came out in July or August. Now, August you come out, so I've been at July, you come out, Bobrisky. We really don't, I don't know because I'm not keeping up with you. I know they follow you. Now, this case now make me the day interested in what is actually happening to you. In this case that is happening right now is what is making me, they follow what you they talk. So that 1 billion lawsuit that you have against VDM, and we advise you, as it be say you are a fellow Nigerian, and they see you as a man, and so I feel say you be my brother, go and withdraw that case, because when it go hit you and you will be so surprised. If you think that VDM at this time, VDM is going to come out and say he want to countersuit you, even he used it yesterday in one of his this thing that he was saying. He said if he wants to make mockery of you, that he can just tell his lawyer to sue you for 1,020,000,000 naira. But he doesn't want to do that. VDM will not want to do that. Why? Because he's a man that is focused. He wants to stay focused on this cause until he sees the end. VDM is not a betrayer like a radio guard. I'm going to play maybe a clip of what somebody said, because the most dangerous person in this whole thing is, what here they call him, radio guard. The reason why I say is the most dangerous among this whole thing is because if you look from the beginning of, before this whole problem started, before this problem between prison or no prison started, Radio Guard has always been with Bobrisky. Radio Guard is somebody that's always supported Bobrisky, whether rain or shine or anything. Radio Guard will support him. But you saw immediately that when Mr. VDM released that audio, that telephone audio that is playing everybody, some people have even archived it. When VDM released that audio and Bobrisky came out to say, make you know, they see the way they've been shooting themselves on their own photo. When Bobrisky now said that that's not him, that's AI make, or whatever the way they say that AI made that video. They use AI, they use internet or whatever AI mean to create his voice. What did Radio Guard do? He released his own side. The same thing Bobrisky told his friend and loaned him that 4 million. The same thing Bobrisky told Radio Guard, that he never spent a day in prison, that is in an apartment, that Radio Guard shouldn't worry about him, that he's very fine. So we don't, like I said before in my previous videos, we don't know how many people Bobrisky called, which is very obvious now that it could be possible, allegedly, let me use alleged on this, that some of these so-called celebrities, that is why I always tell you now what they do now, Sabi see una role model. Nobody's my role model. Now Christ be my role model. I say it publicly, I say it anywhere, Christ is my role model. I can never make any Nigerian celebrity as my role model. Because those Nigerian celebrities, they are among the what do they call them? The politicians when make Nigeria be as Nigeria be. Maybe 1 or 2 persons belong to that clown of celebrity. But majority of them, they are more people where they destroy Nigeria. Let's go back to Radio Guard. So some of them allegedly that sent those 70 million to Bobrisky, they probably have the audio as well. As if we say Nigeria, everything you do is to record yourselves. They probably have that audio in case Bobrisky, the licking basket mouth, we one day want to, because Bobrisky know how to disgrace somebody. Bobrisky know how to release audio. So VDM is not the, they say if they do something every day for the thief, one day for the owner. This thing that VDM just did to Bobrisky, if you know Bobrisky, you will know that this is Bobrisky's trademark. He did the same thing to Tonto, his best friend at the time. He did the same thing to Tonto Dike. He betrayed Tonto Dike. Bobrisky revealed all their voice, text messages, and their audio. He put everything on his Instagram. So what do you do? Follow somebody one day go do after you. So you see this Radio Guard guy, he might not be the only person that had the audio of Bobrisky telling them that he didn't spend time in prison, that he's chilling out, he's having fun in one of these apartments close to the prison. It could be an Airbnb, we don't know. It could be, it might be, we don't know. So Bobrisky, if you know what is good for you, and a lot of Nigerians don't like what you did do. A lot. Like I say, you know, concern me. You know they don't follow that. It's your life. You can do whatever you want to do with your life. It has nothing to do with me. Now, what you do is you are doing it for yourself. So a lot of, I could say, probably, allegedly, if It's possible that some of those celebrities might allegedly have the same recording that Radio Guard, or even some people that are not celebrities, some people that Bobrisky was calling to ask for 4 million. Only God know how many million Bobrisky asked for. Is it not the one that is released to us that we know now? What of the other person now that Bobrisky might still be on their DM begging them, oh, please, oh, I know I'm owing you, I've not paid you. Please, don't go out in public. Do you know this? They too have audio recording of Bobrisky. We know Bobrisky as a man, and for a fact that Bobrisky borrow money from you, Bobrisky will not pay you. Bobrisky will use blackmail to blackmail you. Whoever this his friend is that lives in New York, is in New York or Atlanta or somewhere in the diaspora, that gave Bobrisky this 4 million. You all saw the chat that Bobrisky, VTM released. What was Bobrisky doing? Trying to blackmail this man that from his church mind, from his old church mind, gave this man 4 million. Oh, say, okay, make I help you, make you not go there inside the prison, make you first fee stay out. But please, I need this money for my project. I am owing people that are building this my house or the project that he has. Only God knows, I can't remember what that project was. I need the money to pay them. Bobrisky said the man kiss him. Said the man smoosh him. Said the man did this to him. That he will take the 4 million as payment. Hey, is that not blackmail? But you know, the reason why I'm taking this thing step by step, so that we all will understand how this Bobrisky guy has been operating right from time. Bobrisky will borrow money from his, God forbid her. Bobrisky will borrow money from his friends in Lagos there. The next thing, or he will buy stuff from them. Bobrisky will not pay. And they will start dragging themselves on social media. We have seen that trait from Bobrisky. So this was not a surprise to me that Bobrisky was trying to blackmail the guy, or that the guy borrowed Bobrisky 4 million and Bobrisky refused to pay. It wasn't news to me at all. What was news to me was the fact that he paid EFCC 15 million to drop the case of money laundering. That was news to me. Even in as much as EFCC themselves, they published it. It's in the newspapers. It's on the internet. You know, they published it that they were going to drop the money laundering aspect against Idris, aka Bobrisky. Was it after the negotiation or after the payment, according to Bobrisky allegedly on his voice recording, that the whole world knows that that is Bobrisky voice recording? Was it after the 15 million, after the fact, that they dropped the charges of money laundering against Bobrisky? So there's a lot that that should be focused on. But one thing I also want to say is that I'm so grateful that the Nigeria House of Rep, you know, the Nigeria House of Rep and the President Tinubu, and some other top officials, they want to see the end to this matter. First and foremost, what they did that I applaud them is a lot of Nigerians worldwide, even Nigerians in Nigeria, everybody is happy about that, is the fact that those officers that are involved or that were involved, majority of that, there are 6 or 7 of them, they've been suspended. Even the guy that escorted Bobby the Risky, the guy, Idris Oguneye, the guy that escorted him out of the prison, that took him to the apartment where he lodged, that guy has been either allegedly suspended or allegedly dismissed from the prison system. And thirdly, the invitation of Idris Oguneye VDM, aka Visit Ose, and the EFCC chairman to the National Assembly this morning that Bobrisky did not show up. Bobrisky say one kind of sickness don't catch him. Say he's very sick, he's hospitalized. Chronic illness don't catch him right now. Say he no fit move leg, move mouth. He no dey fit eat at all. He in the piece and shit for his body for where he dey. So his lawyer came to represent him. That was what we were told this morning. So far, that's what is out there. That is the reason Bobrisky is not showing. So Bobrisky did not show this morning. So the fact that he didn't show should tell us something. So let me leave that there, and I'm still going to come back. Let me address this young man, this handsome young Falana's son. Me don't know him before. I don't even know saying I'm a musician. I honestly don't even know any of Falana's children. Until this whole thing is going on now. That is when I know that I found out that he is a lawyer and his sister is a lawyer. The sister, me, I don't know her before. A lot of people say they didn't even know. They knew him, but they don't know the sister. They don't even know that Falana has a girl child. Anyway, you see how I say these people, they shoot themselves for their leg. One, when VDM released that audio, because the bone of contention now is that audio, that telephone audio. So I'm going to be going in and out, talking about it. When VDM released that audio, what did Falz the bad guy say? He came out before the lawsuit, and said that Bobrisky is the one that called him, that he didn't call Bobrisky. Bobrisky actually called him to ask him for 3 million, allegedly saying that he needed the 3 million to pay the prison, the correctional system in Nigeria, so that they would not put him in prison. That was what he said. And Falz, the bad guy, said, I don't have it. Allegedly, I waited that he did on social media with that. Falz, the bad guy, said, I don't have it. Then Bobrisky now came back and said, no, I didn't call you. You called me. You see, but Bobrisky is now saying that audio is not his. You see how they shoot themselves for leg? Falz, the bad guy, never said, it's not saying it's not the one that spoke to Bobrisky. He's not denying that fact. The only thing when he did sue VDM for now, Vincent Ose said that VDM say it Abi in they do. Abi is a question. It was a question that VDM asked him. Abi you two they do. You said they do. Now question. That one not mean say you they do. Say come out and tell us so if you be say you they do. Now what did they say VDM talk, but that will make them they sue VDM. That's what the reason why they are suing VDM right now. Which is okay. Now lawsuit a civil case. I know some lawyers are coming out to say it's criminal. That is why I like I said, I wanted the Nigerian lawyers to talk then and listen to Nigerian diaspora lawyers, both the ones that went to law school in Nigeria and came here to continue with their law practice, right? I wanted them because I know a few of them, not personally, on social media, even the ones that did not go to law school in Nigeria, that went to law school in the diaspora. But I mostly listen to the ones that went to law school in Nigeria, that did law in Nigeria, they came to the abroad and continue practice the law. I specifically listened to them. And you could hear those people, their own opinion, their analysis, and the truth about what they say about Nigerians, the lawyers in Nigeria, what they are saying. You could hear a lot of them saying that in Nigeria, some of them that are against VDM are very biased because of the Falana. Because they feel that Sand Falana, I don't have anything against him, I'm just saying what they are saying. That because he's their senior, what do you call it now? Their senior colleague, so they feel that they don't want to disrespect him. That's one thing with Nigeria where I don't like. your papa, they do something. You know if you tell your papa, say, this thing, father, what you they do, it is wrong. It is wrong. Make you try do them this way. Instead of them to shut up if they cannot say anything reasonable or something good, something knowledgeable that people will learn, that Nigerians will learn from them. A lot of them, some of them, few of them, either because they want to be known, they want to be recognized by the Falana. Even I'm so disappointed in my Aisha Isako sister self. I'm going to come to her. I'm going to come to her because if they say number one person where they defame, they insult, they do everything on social media, now Aisha Yusuf. Now, so, in fact, let me hold on for that one first. So, those lawyers cannot even come and tell Nigerians the truth. Because they feel that Falana is an activist, is a son, is their senior colleague. They want to gain favor from him. They are not saying the truth. They are not saying the truth. They are leaving the cause, the foundation of this whole matter. They are concentrating more on Falana, on the lawsuit that Bobrisky, that VDM disrespected the Falana. That VDM did not respect the Falana, that is defaming the Falanas. They are just concentrating. They are not even going down to the main cocoa where they inside this matter, the corruption. Who care about defamation? People want to know the defame, like Blessing CEO we said. Now them use defamation to become known. They use defamation in Nigeria. To them, they talk about people here and there to make money. Even people that don't, Nigerians defame themselves. They defame everybody every day. Even that Aisha Yusuf defame Tinubu, defame Buhari, defame the government officials, defame everybody in Nigeria. They talk that they have name. Who care about name? Now name anybody want chop for that Nigeria now, where everybody eye the red. Who care about whether you be Dangote or you be Adeleke? Who care whether you be all the billionaires in Nigeria? Nobody care right now. Everybody they care about the food that they will eat. How the corruption will end in Nigeria. You can never end a corruption, but at least reduce it drastically. There's no country in the world that there's no corruption. There's no country. Even the Western world, there is no country that there's no corruption. But people, when they do it, they hide, they do it. I don't know anybody when they do corruption for US. But you cannot rule it out. You cannot rule it out. You still go, even if the corruption is going on, you still go to that same office. When you need something, they will still attend to you and give it to you. They will give it to you. They will not say, okay, because Mr. A gave me pizza the other day, you don't always bring pizza to me. I'm not going to do for Mr. A what I do for me, for what you are requesting that Mr. A got. And they will not say because Mr. A that bought me pizza 2 weeks ago or yesterday is in line and you are in front, they will jump the line to tell Mr. A that is behind, that is the last person in line, to jump to the front so that he can go ahead of you. No, it doesn't work that way. These are common examples of things that happen in Nigeria. I'm just using those very common examples that happen in Nigeria. So a lot of people are tired. This generation, this Gen Z mostly, they are tired because our father couldn't do it. We, this generation, we could not do it. Our grandfathers, they don't even know to say they won't speak up. No talk of our fathers or our own generation. But this Gen Z are saying no. Enough is enough. So Bobrisky, go and withdraw this case. So. And those lawyers that are saying that VDM should have gone to Falana, or that should have removed Falana name from the what they call it, the audio recording of Bobrisky. Now, so that they tell they fight corruption. It's just a question. Is that how you fight corruption? You want to exonerate some, then and continue to you exonerate some and keep some for the downcasted. So you only want Bobrisky to go down. If actually, I'm not saying they did though. I'm not saying that Falana collected any bribe. So if, say for example now, you want Bobrisky to go down alone. You want them, then the VDM, to remove these other people because they are big people in Nigeria. Because they are well known in Nigeria. Because they are activists. They fought for Fela. They fought for other people. You know me say because you do good today, or you commit crime today, you know, you've been good all these years of your life, then you go commit crime tomorrow, that you will not go down for it. No. That is not how the system should work. Because if we continue to say we want to exonerate this person because his father is rich, because he's we don't want to go there because he's known, we don't want to disgrace him because he has built name for himself, because that's what is going on in Nigeria. That's why people, especially politicians that are known to steal from the government, governors, ministers, all of them, all of the above, probably 1 or 2%, I know they're guilty. You know, that is why they know they get, Nigerians know they get justice to prosecute these people that continuously and continually to commit crime to against humanity, against Nigerians in Nigeria. That is why they go scot-free. That is why they are bold enough to come and tell you that the roads that they collected money to fix, that they did not repair, the roads are bad. That is why you, Nigeria, must buy us Prado every year to drive. That is why they are bold. Because nobody is holding them accountable. So now, some of these lawyers are saying that VDM, not just lawyers, so you go on, you see all these people coming on social media, even the ones that call them, what they call themselves, bloggers, vloggers, what it be all these people names? I don't even know their names right now, they are coming on social media and say, oh, VDM should have removed Falana, VDM should have contacted Falana, I played the video for him before he will now publish it. Really? Where is the rule of justice in that? Where is the rule of justice in all that if he had done that? Where is his conscience? Where is the truth that he's telling us that he's fighting against corruption? Where would he have stood to come out and tell us tomorrow, say, and they fight corruption where you don't already exonerate some people? Who does that? You know, I'm so glad that you still have some people that, you know, that have common sense. Common sense doesn't mean that you have to have PhD. Common sense doesn't mean that you have to have a first degree. Because other people say, oh, he's an illiterate. VDM is not an illiterate. Those of you that keeps calling him an illiterate. VDM is just using that basic education, that university education that he has with the street knowledge to fight now get all the degrees, now get masters, a PhD, and name it. He's using both the knowledge he acquired in the classroom and the street knowledge to fight you people. You know, it might not be as fluent in English language, another man language that we all borrowed. It might not be as fluent as in English as you guys, because you guys had the opportunity to school abroad. If you not be as fluent as you guys. But the guy gets sense personal. That for sure. He gets sense personal. So for those people coming out to say he defend Falana, he did not. If as a matter of fact, it is you people that keeps dragging Falana inside this case, that if you go to that map page now, or you go to this Falz, is it Falz or Falz, or how you pronounce his name, my people? The bad guy, me, I didn't even know him before. Now this case now make me know him. If you see the way Nigerians are insulting him now, Even myself, and they feel sorry for the guy. The way people are insulting him now, they have linked him to P. Diddy. They have linked Falz the bad guy. Me not even know say the guy go meet P. Diddy before, or they be friends or they not be friends. His pictures and P. Diddy's picture are everywhere on social media. This Falz the bad guy and P. Diddy's picture and Bobrisky's picture, they are everywhere on social media. Even the song they said is sang, me, I don't know the song. I don't know any of his song. People are not reading meanings to this young man innocent music. It's innocent music. As everybody be musician, I heard the guy say, into though he's a lawyer, maybe music is his passion. Now Nigerians now don't turn the thing around now. They read meaning into it. They don't put in picture and PD the picture out there. So you see what this case, this thing would have just been if they had not said they want to sue for what they call them. Please like and share this my video. I beg you in the name of God. Make una help me share this video. Help me like so that Facebook no go they give me strike. Make una help me just hit that like button. You know, if not that is as his sister now, he said his sister. I don't know if his sister or a cousin or somebody, but she said she be Falana. That's what we all know. Me, I didn't know before. Did not put out that lawsuit, right? People, I am 110% sure that people wouldn't have been dragging him. People will not drag Falana like Dr. Kemi Oluloyo, aka now Dr. Kemi Lawrence, came out to say allegedly it's on a page, Nadia for Siamo, Nadia for Yeramo. Exactly. He should have just left this matter alone. Now, Dr. Kemi is dragging senior Falana that we all respect, that the man allegedly buys stolen car and stolen houses, or what do you say it now? Houses that were seized by NDLA and the police and all that. Allegedly, is Kemi Oluloyo that said it. It's on our page. So, you see a lot of people are not coming out to say things that might not be truth. That might not be truth against Falana. So, those of you that you think that by dragging VDM and saying good stuff about Falana, you will now make Nigerians to drag this family the more. If plus the ones that don't like them before, just because they don't just want to see their face, they will now fabricate stories and put on their head. I totally agree with you. Mr. Falz himself shouldn't have. And another thing that the sister did, is it Fola Kemi or Fola, whatever her name is? She said she's a lawyer as well. She went on social media. Everybody don't show screen that, they don't archive that, you know. And started calling VDM notorious. Is VDM Anini or is VDM Osumbo? Everybody knew Anini and Osumbo, the armed robber, as notorious. So now she came out on social media and called VDM notorious. You know what I think? And I think VDM is very smart, like I said from the beginning. VDM is smart. The guy refused to be distracted. VDM refused to be distracted. He wants to be focused. He's taking it one at a time. If you see him right now, he's not even bothered about the lawsuit from Falana's Falz the bad guy sister. He's not worried about it. What VDM is focused on right now is the Bobrisky and the 15 million and the 10 million that Bobrisky said that he paid the EFCC, and the 10 million that he gave to the prison, the correctional agency, the prisons, whatever in Nigeria. Those are the things that the guy is focused on. And that should be what, in fact, as a matter of fact, I would have thought at this time that for the first time that Falz refused to give Bobrisky that 3 million was a perfect thing that he did. It was a very good thing he did. I would think as a lawyer, an activist that his father is, that they would have joined forces since they've been fighting corruption. No, now so then told us so all this year, so Since they are known to say that they have been fighting corruption, they would have joined this young man to help him. This thing is not against Bobrisky. I don't know why Bobrisky is trying to put himself in the center. To me, if I say make I actually talk what's in my mind, it's not against Bobrisky at all. Just that Bobrisky, they try to put himself in the center of this case. Bobrisky is a victim as well. People might not see it that way. Bobrisky is also a victim. He's a victim of the system. I'm not exonerating Bobrisky from laundering money for people, from that money laundering aspect. No. Because if you know you didn't do it, why bribe? When Bobrisky knew that he sprayed money, he mutilated the naira, it said he was guilty. So for him to bribe 15 million, he's a victim. And he's also allegedly be guilty. But I think that Bobrisky is trying to protect this list, or this long list of whoever that he has been, happy to launder this money. That is why he is refusing to, he refused to let us know who he has been laundering money for. And that was the reason why he paid the 15 million, allegedly. So, Bobrisky, instead of him facing his, whatever I would call it, lawyers in the house helping, he rather bribed his way. But in as much as he did that, he's also a victim. He's also a victim of 15 million. Probably to say he faced a judge and said, okay, yes, I did it, but have mercy. Tender justice with mercy. That's the way they say it in the courthouse, right? Probably the justice would have just seen that Bobrisky, because of his celebrity status, because we hear, now so we they hear him, now so we they hear him for internet, say all these people, they use all these celebrities, now so we they hear him, allegedly, that they use them to launder money. So Bobrisky would have just stood and said, yes, Your Honor, because I am a celebrity, these people capitalize on that, and because I'm afraid, because of my whatever orientation, because of what I am, I don't want to go to that. I don't want them to punish me, so they kind of mandate me, or they oppress me so that I can launder this money for them. Bobrisky would have had a case if of it justified the reason why they charge him for that money laundering. But no, he chose to bribe EFCC 15 million. And a lot of people are coming to say that 15 million is exactly what these people charge you for any or whatever cause. If you commit any crime against them, the first year, the first thing they will ask you to give to them is 15 million. That's what a lot of people that have had this, that have had this confrontation with them. That's what they are all saying on social media. They even mention the offices. The one they mention mostly is Abuja and Lagos office. Before it used to be NSAS, but now it's EFCC. So I think that Falz, the bad guy's sister, disrespected VDM as well by calling VDM notorious. If you were suing VDM, just sue VDM. And let VDM pay you the 1 billion, 2 billion, 10 billion you want to sue him. VDM, we don't know VDM with any known job. VDM can decide to say, Your Honor, say I know they work, at the cloud chase to pay my bills. Well, this month I might earn $10. Next month I might earn $3. The other month I might not earn anything. So I will be able to pay you 1 naira every month. Yes. Debt, then they put somebody for jail, say no pay debt to. Judge go only ask you how much can you afford. Even in the US, in the Western world, that people get credit loans and all that, your credit will only go bad. They will not come and carry you and put you in jail, say because you they own work credit card, or because you they owe you borrow money from bank, then you know if you pay. The only time that you can lose your house is your mortgage. They will take the property from you. That's the only time. Nobody will put you in jail, say, because they sue you for 1 billion. What of Pastor Suleiman that sued, that won the case against Alima for 1 billion naira? Alima is still walking the street of Nigeria. Alima might decide to say, I can only pay one kobo every month. What is that going to do? The reason why a lot of people go through that form of saying they want to go through the system is just to clear their name. It is not the money. Yes, it is not the money. So don't think that if somebody is coming out to say, oh, I sue you for 1 billion naira, 1 billion naira. So most of the time is for the people, it's for the people to clear their name. That is the more reason. VDM is not going to pay anybody 1 billion. VDM is not paying Bobrisky 1 kobo. Because that lawsuit, Bobrisky, he will quickly pull out that lawsuit. Because I don't even understand, Bobrisky lawsuit no make sense to me. It don't make sense. The only lawsuit where we go even the thing say it makes sense. Now this Falz the bad guy lawsuit where the sister filed against Very Dark Man. And Very Dark Man, I think, was very careful when he chose those words. Come out and clear your name. If it be like say, he did not say he did do amo. He said it be like say, if you know they do, come out. Because, he said, I feel lose respect. He said, but come out and clear your name. VDM was not saying, come out and clear your name to me. VDM was saying, come out and clear your name to those Nigerians that truly respect you, that truly have, in the years, developed love. Yeah, there's chicken in the fridge too. Okay. That truly loved you. Come out and clear your name so that Nigerians will continue to love you. But no, now decide say, now want sue VDM. Now just, like I say, now just shoot on herself for Nigerians to continue to drag una. Now what me want talk for that one be that one. So the other one is this guy they call what they call him? Radio Guard. You notice that Radio Guard, what Radio Guard is doing is that Radio Guard is anything that Bobrisky brings out, he will counter it. The first time he released that audio, that's why the people are calling Radio Guard. Now, if you go on social media now, a lot of people are saying that the baddest guy on social media right now is Radio Guard. Some of them are saying that Radio Guard, people should be scared of Radio Guard because it's the one that is exposing Bobrisky the more. Because each time Bobrisky come out to deny it, Radio Guard will counter it and say, no, it is not a lie. You said it to me too. Yes. So we don't know how much that Radio Guard has over Bobrisky now that is holding Bobrisky on the neck. So when they talk, they call this Radio Guard saying a bad guy. He even went as far, people are saying yes, because he wanted Bobrisky to give him money. He wanted Bobrisky to promote his page. Don't all these Instagram and Facebook influencers, don't they say pay me to talk about you? But Daddy Freeze does not hide his soul. He come out and say he charges 3 million. It was alleged also that Seramatis paid Daddy Freeze 3 million to go and defame Meyedoche. I do not know Yeram. It's all on there. All these bad what they are doing about themselves. All this revelation that they are insulting themselves, spilling out their own secrets. It's all on social media. Exposing themselves, what they have done. This friend is saying one thing, the other friend is saying, you did this. This one is saying, I did this. That's how we got to know. So it is not hidden on social media that people will say, pay me this money, or they have the belief that you are going to give them something. What Radio Guard said was, which is what all of them do on social media. Say, I will talk about you. I need you to do a giveaway on my page so that I will have more followers, so that I will have more visibility on Facebook, on Instagram, I mean. That was the agreement between him and Bobrisky. Contrarily, Bobrisky Unanoa did the opposite. Came out and started spending millions. How much he say he spent on cake? 15 million. How much he spent on the cake? Where he say where tall like where tall reached the ceiling of the hall that he was having his birthday celebration. You know, you continue to come and show fake life on social media. You take money, you defame money, you blackmail people that give you money, that borrow you money. Then you think that God will not judge you. That brings me to James Brown, that went to the prison to do something else and came out to say he went to visit Bobrisky. You see how this is a pattern that these lying celebrities come to display on social media for Nigerian youth. Nigerian youth will begin to emulate them, not knowing that they are bad influence on the youth. Bad influence on Nigerian youth. So those of you that are supporting this, that are supporting this thing, instead of you going back to the roots, looking at what really caused this. Number one, nobody forced Bobrisky to make that call from prison. Nobody forced him to start revealing our own secret to the guy in New York or Atlanta, wherever the guy is, across the Atlantic. Nobody asked Bobrisky. Bobrisky actually volunteered that conversation, that secret to the guy, just because he wanted something. He wanted something. She started spilling the things that were not asked of him. Started spilling, telling the guy. So, how is it BDM's fault now that Bobrisky, they don't catch Bobrisky for a hand? How is it BDM's fault that Bobrisky mentioned the Falanans in that recording? How is it BDM's fault? How did he defame the person? If ever Falz the bad guy sister would have or should have say he won't evil, he won't go against, it's Bobrisky. And Bobrisky didn't even defame. I not even see where Bobrisky even defame your brother, Falz the bad guy, because Falz himself don't come put him writing that Bobrisky called him to ask him for 3 million. So where's the defamation there? Where's the defamation there? So I still see it as a fact that our culture, they feel say our elders know they do wrong. I think this is what this whole thing is all about. Because if not that, Aisha Yusuf, that even me, they applaud the things that she does. And she come out on social media to say she's fighting for would I say justice? Or because now say she has come out to say she's not fighting for anybody. It's right there on Instagram, on all the blogs of carrier. She says she's not fighting for anybody. She says she has said it to Aisha Yusuf is not fighting for Nigerians, so it's right there on I need to blog that and read exactly the long write-up she wrote. She says she's not fighting for Nigeria. So she comes out on social media every day. We thought she was fighting for Nigerians, trying to make sure that Nigeria get it right, so that every Nigerian will live comfortably in a way that the system allows, in a way that the system will be able to provide for our citizens, those that are so way down there. But Aisha Yusuf said no, that she's not fighting for those. She's speaking for only herself. And she defamed Buhari. She defamed Tinubu. She defamed so many people. so many people. We thought Aisha Yusuf was one of those people that is on social media that speaks the truth. We thought she was one of those people that speaks the truth on social media. But no, she's not. We just found that out yesterday now. According to her post, that she made herself a write-up. She made that write-up herself. Nobody make her for her. Now she made that write-up herself. She made that write-up herself for my people. So all this one now that Bobrisky did not show today. Hey, only God knows. Oh. Only God knows what the next move is. I be the prison people. They don't go arrest Bobrisky, put her for prison. Say now you must come back and serve your 6 whole months, because you find out that the judge that sentenced Bobrisky to 6 months is not aware that Bobrisky did not serve the actual number of months. So how do you say it in law? The time that he was supposed to spend in prison. Bobrisky did not. Bobrisky disobeyed the judge. That the judge should be so upset right now. If now maybe that judge, I go resentence Bobrisky to 10 years imprisonment. Number one, you go, you know, shut up your mouth. Number two, you they call everybody, they tell them where you dey, how you they enjoy. Nobody should worry about you. How you then number three, allegedly you they leave that same prison, they go do photo shoots all the time. Number four, you get your phone, they call people. Why you not just use all that time they watch Netflix? Or they watch all these Nigeria village movies. Where all this Asaba wood, what do they do for Asaba? Why you not just use all that time they watch them for 6 months? That you have to call. And she even said, well, according to her, to that same voice that we all know that voice is Bobrisky, that, you know, they told her not to post anything on social media and they told her not to call anybody. But she was calling everybody, all her friends, to tell them. And those people, she was begging money that she was in prison, that she was not in prison. She was very fine. So, before I conclude, let me say this. We all know that Bobrisky did not actually spend time in prison. We also knew that Bobrisky, that audio that is out there, that is Bobrisky's voice, but that's not the first, second, third. And we also know or knew that EFCC, which is a fact, dropped that money laundering charges against Bobrisky. We know that for a fact because it was published by the EFCC. It's on the EFCC website. Major newspaper and major media houses in Nigeria carried it. And Bobrisky himself verified that he paid them 15 million. No, me talk more. That's what he said. So, and we also allegedly heard and saw on big blogs on Instagram that an anonymous from the prisons also said that Bobrisky only spent 3 weeks in prison. Only 3 weeks in prison. So could it be possible that Bobrisky was at home all this time? And another thing is that they said when Bobrisky was sentenced to that 6 months, he was supposed to go to Ikoyi prison. But where did Bobrisky come out from? Kirikiri. Bobrisky was not supposed to be in Kirikiri. How did Bobrisky ended up in Kirikiri when he came out? We did not see Bobrisky in the Kirikiri uniform anytime. You know, this brings me back to what I've been thinking, though I had made a video about Bobrisky when I saw him, the way he was chubby and looking so fresh and fat. I had said that Bobrisky did not go to prison. Bobrisky went on a vacation. I didn't know why I said it, but I knew I made a video, it's still on my page, and I said Bobrisky is back from vacation. Because I never see anywhere in the world where anybody go prison. Even if you say, you know, they do anything according to Bobrisky, so her best life was when she was in prison. I never see anybody will come out, because when Bobrisky came out, she was looking tattered and haggard. That is that be her best life. Nobody don't look fresh like coming out from prison as Bobrisky. So Bobrisky did not. They didn't show us how it came out. Now only the front of Kirikiri. Now we see Bobrisky with our friends taking pictures, and inside that inside the truck, the that she was showing off. So this lawsuit, my candid advice, my very candid advice to the Falaners, Bobrisky, and anybody that is thinking that they want to bring a lawsuit against the son of the soil, the son of the ancestors. At least he has displayed it to you guys today, that he brought Ise, he brought Agenebode, and he carried River Niger on top. Come, what do they call him? House of Rep. Because this VDM is from Agenebode, and Agenebode is the home of Ise. And Ise is a mighty shrine. So VDM carry him today, call Shona, for that, what you know they call him, for that House of Rep. Because those same House of Rep people, they know they serve God. The people, they feel they tell them, why are you talking like that? Those House of Rep, they are not serving God. Because if they were serving God, they would treat Nigerians well, they would treat humanity well, they would have done exactly what Christ said to be done. For people, for humanity, for peace, for love, because Christ came and preached love. Even Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, preached love. In Quran, he preached love. So you have both Christians and you have both Muslims in that House of Rep. And Nigerians are suffering. So what do you think they are serving? Do you think they are serving God? So no, I'm not going to criticize him. That's not the way he believe. Now he carry come there. Me, I don't believe in it. I will not carry a thing like that to anywhere I'm going. That thing not going to follow me. Because I know they serve them. I don't believe in them. Now what thing they believe in, now they carry follow body. So those of you that will say, oh, the House of Rep, ask them, are they too serving God? Are their hands clean? The things that we hear, what they talk on social media, say that they do during election time for them to win, their hands also, is it clean? Before you judge VDM for what he posted, now he used his hand post more today on social media, on Instagram, he posted it with his voodoo man. Before you judge him, look into your own life. Those of you that are Christians, so I'm not talking to my fellow Christian, my own fellow believers. Are you serving God or you are serving your daddy Gio? That's another topic for another day. Are you truly serving God or you are serving your daddy, your pastor in church? My fellow women that will respect your pastor more than your husband. Are you serving God? Before you judge VDM or say carry shrine, those are the things. So when you look at this whole thing, you will see that almost everybody is guilty. So only one person that want to come and say, I want to speak the truth. Even if na ancestors they serve, una go one judge, una one cut in neck come out. Because the guy stood by the truth. But if you want to share this video, I'm going to come back later because this video is getting longer. I don't like when my life they go more than 1 hour, and I'm thinking that this video is almost 2 hours now, or going close to that. I always love my videos to be at least 40 minutes, 30 minutes, max 1 hour, because this matter is going to be long. And I hope that, let me conclude by saying that I hope that the House of Rep, this diligent job that they have started, and I really applaud them. If now this is what they will get right for Nigerians to begin to be respect them. Please, I beg you in the name of God, the God that I serve, I beg you in that name, the God that created the heavens and the earth, the God that created you, that made you in his image. Please, if this whole thing, you will get it right for Nigeria, so that it will go down on record that the House of Rep, you know, that they got something right for Nigerians, at least for once. Make sure that this thing is followed diligently, so that everybody that is involved will get their justice. Nigerians will get justice. Because this case now is not just against VDM, it's against the people. It's against the people, not against VDM. Because VDM is fighting for the people. If you know that you are an activist, you are truly an activist, and you want to fight for Nigerians, you want the best for your fellow Nigerians, this cause that this guy showed himself is not his cause. This cause is for the Nigerian people. That is the more reason why every Nigerian in the diaspora, every Nigerian in Nigeria, wherever you are in the face of this universe, as long as you're in Nigeria and you believe that you want the best for that country, even when you are not living there, you are no longer a citizen of that country, or you are still a citizen, you carry the dual citizenship, but because your families are there, you need to support this guy, because this guy is fighting for the people. Forget all that nonsense. They call him illiterate, they call him all kinds. All of them that are illiterate, that are literate. Those of them that are literate, what have they done for Nigeria? What cause? What one benefiting have they done for Nigeria? Not talk of their family. You know how many boreholes this guy don't build for community where he no come from? You know how many people this guy has helped to recover their money? Do you know how many people, how many companies now, or vendors, or people that are planning on going into businesses that give Nigeria bad stuff to put in their body without NAFDAC number? Do you know how many people have stopped doing that? Do you know how many kidney diseases in Nigeria? People that cannot offer dialysis in Nigeria? Do you know that Nigerians now, if accurate statistics are done, might even be the most country that have kidney disease for young people, not even older people, because a lot of people are producing things, food, drinks that probably not good for the people, and these people take this food in their system that might be the reason why they have kidney diseases. So much in Nigeria now. And the people that have these kidney diseases mostly are young men. Young men below 30s and 50 years old. And we see how NAFDAC, they expose especially factories or that they make home alcohol, probably that's the things that they put in there. And these people that make bleaching creams, things that are bad for your skin, and it is that you take in that gradually draw you closer to your grave. You see how NAFDAC have exposed a lot of them without VDM's Apple. And now NAFDAC have somebody like VDM helping them, and Nigerians don't like that. I keep saying that I wish Nigeria have 10 of VDM, or I wish we have like one VDM in every state to checkmate all our politicians. And how the funds that Tinubu, thank God for Tinubu, that expose how much they allocate to our governors. Thank God for President Tinubu. And I keep saying that if we have somebody like VDM in every state, those funds that are allocated to our people, to our state government to use for the people, and the local government will be disbursed properly to that specific project that those monies were allocated for. But the same Nigerians that will cry that they are living in poverty, that things are bad, and still the same Nigerians that when somebody like VDM comes out to speak for them, it is the same people that will fight VDM. Please share this video, my people. Share this video. This matter is going to be long, and we are all here, everywhere in the world. Nigerians or non-Nigerians, we are all watching. We are all watching to see what is it called? What the House of Rep, what they are going to do, what the EFCC chairman is going to do, what the prison controller, because Bobrisky said even mentioned prison controller. Make una see now, nobody they think of prison controller again. If nobody follow us where they put themselves inside this matter, nobody think of prison controller anymore. Nobody talks about him. Because the man just took himself out. The man just felt that, I'm not even going to say anything about this because, you know, I didn't do what Bobrisky is accusing me of. Probably, that's why the guy didn't say anything. But when you put yourself in it, Nigerians will drag you. One year, you have to study the social media and know the do's and don'ts. Study the social media very well. Know the likes, the dislikes, the advantages and the disadvantages of this ambassador internet that all of us are in. If you decide to go on the side of the don'ts, of the dislikes, of the disadvantages, then be ready to be dragged. Be very, very ready to be dragged. As a matter of fact, now, I think Falz, the bad guy, is more dragged now than Bobrisky. Because of this whole matter where they grant. They're not able to drag Bobrisky as much as they drag this guy, this Falana's son. My people, please share this video. And thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. My name is Patience. And we'll come back again sometime. As the matter they come, we'll continue to talk about that. Because if I continue to talk about this matter today, it no go end. So thank you. Please share. Follow me if you know you have not. And please help me to share to your groups. We need ideas. Everybody need to talk with you day. My mom, I forget about all this alleged say that they won't sue people for defamation or no defamation. You are not accusing anybody. You are just analyzing what is already out on social media. You are not saying Falz did this. I don't know what he does. I cannot say he did it or he did not. No, I can't say that because I don't know. You know, somebody now they accuse him saying he asked her for 3 million. Now, no, you know, people say the money safe. Now he come out saying at 3 million, say, but he no give Bobrisky. So we don't know what anybody does. Like personally, I don't know. I don't know. I cannot come out and say now that this is what he does. No. So, but I can analyze what is already out there. I can analyze the behaviors that you put out there. Because you yourself brought it to us. Bobrisky brought this to the world. Bobrisky brought this on social media. Bobrisky threatened. Bobrisky blackmailed, not tried to, the guy that loaned him the 4 million. So that's why we're talking about it today. Like those guys that are suspended now, the EFCC guys and the prison people. We're not talking about them because we don't have any cause to speak about them. But those are the main reason why this is out. Because they don't bring anything to us. And Bobrisky bring them to us. So please share this video, my people. Don't forget to share and subscribe and like. If you are going to be watching this on my channel on YouTube, please, I beg you in the name of God, I'm appealing to you. Please follow me and subscribe to my channel. My name is YouTube. My name is Patience. I mean, I say my name is YouTube. My name on YouTube is Patience Vlogs. VOVLOGS. My name on YouTube is Patience Vlogs. Vlogs TV. VLOG. V as in Victor. Please subscribe to my channel on YouTube and follow me. Thank you so much, my people. God bless you. Now no go spoil whatever una dey find for life, una go get them in Jesus' name. God bless you all. Support me by hitting that follow button and just subscribe. Thank you. God bless you. Have a wonderful week, and more updates will be coming. God bless you all, and share. Don't forget to share and like.